This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Sorry for being so late with the news. I know you guys don't care, but I took a nap earlier. I haven't been feeling right the past couple of days, but you know it's life, man. You know you got to keep moving forward. So I'm gonna drop this video, then I'm gonna drop another one in like an hour and a half, because we got to get caught up with the news. Sorry about that. DMX's album does not have Pop Smoke on it. Why? Oh, because there's label issues. You gotta be kidding me. Now, if you don't remember, when 50 Cent was doing Pop Smoke's album, he was getting a lot of, he was having a lot of problems with Pop Smoke's people and the label. Someone that was responsible. I don't know if it was the manager. It was somebody, okay? I'm not gonna put it on one person, right? But things were not going right. And he was very critical of that. And I think we're falling into that same situation here. So he's not going to be on DMX's album. That's insane. DMX talked about him being on his album. That is crazy. How can there be any label issues? This is, it's like, this is like history right here. It's beyond me, man. Getting to Russell Simmons and his ex-wife. As reported yesterday, Russell Simmons is taking his ex-wife to court because they have this energy drink company, and her current husband, who just recently got brought up on money laundering charges. They borrowed some of the money from the stock from from this energy company that Russell's involved in, that they bought shares in, and it's like, it wasn't like just stock on the stock market. It was like actual stock in the company. So they took money out without consulting a board or anything, which you shouldn't do. And just to pay for his legal fees for him money laundering. You can't make this up, man. Now, Russell Simmons isn't the best person in the world. I mean, he's hiding on an island somewhere, evading certain charges, supposedly. Kimora and her children they issued a statement. Her and her children are shocked by this extortive harassment coming from her ex-husband, Russell Simmons, who has decided to take her to court for shares of dividends of Celsius stock, which is the energy drink, which Kimora and Tim, her husband, invested millions of dollars. This is an ill-advised attempt by Russell to use the legal system to access funds he is in no way entitled to. You guys are not going to win because the husband was just brought up on money laundering charges. He's not a saint. Russell continued aggressive behavior, not only blatantly and distorts facts. Russell will be held accountable for his abuse. Judge is probably going to be like, yo, what's going on here? We got Russell Simmons, who has his own issues. This guy, Tim, who has his own issues. What a mess. What a mess. Look at the guy. Look at him. Anyways, remember when Kimora allegedly got with Birdman while she was with Russell? Remember that? All right, so Nick Cannon, fourth baby mom on the way. She's got this girl from Wildin' Out, former Wildin' Out girl, whatever she is. Got her knocked up, man. He's racking them up. He's living life over there. He's going to have one of a messy future. So it says, congrats are in order for Nick Cannon, who's expecting again. Alyssa Scott, who revealed the name, Zenz Cannon. Cannon's also expecting twin boys with Abby De La Rosa and has two babies with Brittany Bell, plus his twins with Mariah Carey. Woo! Woo! This guy's cranking the babies out. He's got the genetics for twins, too. So Mariah Carey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, He's going to have 7 kids. Well, at least he can afford it. All right, so T.I. seemingly addresses all the stuff going on against him. He said, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." Then he writes this rap. He posts the rap up, and this is what it comes to. I can't read his handwriting too well. It's not that bad, but my handwriting's pretty trash too. He says, "I'm up against some lion-ass bitchs." You know, it's very weird how who organized this against T.I. because they're getting everybody. You know, they're getting people from like high school. You know, it's like they're really going at him. I don't even know how to feel about that. I hate to see someone torn down. You know, like and it's like, we don't know if it's true or not, you know? Like, they're not coming forward with, like, solid evidence yet. This is kind of, like, I'm not saying that, like, Bill Cosby is the best person in the world. I don't know. But remember when they were taking him down? They were just, like, finding women. There was, like, 20 women at the end of the day. And it's like, geez, where do they find all these people? You know, where they put out like an ad in newspapers or put out a bulletin? Like, these people just come forward, and it's like, I don't know. It'll all be confusing until it's not. J. Cole breaks the record. Let's see, what was it? He did the most streamed album of 2021 in a day. So far, 62 million streams in one day? Sheesh. Wait, as Drake would say, sheesh. Sheesh. Oh, man. That's a lot. Oh, we got Kendall Jenner. The hottest one of the Kardashians to me. Very, very attractive woman. Well, she's getting canceled. Well, I wouldn't say canceled. They received backlash for dressing like a Mexican. How do you dress like a Mexican? So dressing like a Mexican and using the culture to promote her own tequila brand. Well, tequila does come from Mexico. You know, I think that whole thing saying dressing like a Mexican is kind of racist in itself. She receives backlash across the media, dressing like a Mexican to promote her new tequila. They claim appropriation because she never spoke out about issues concerning the community. Well, I don't know, how do you speak out against that? Like, just Mexico has been a mess. Okay, I remember when I used to go to school before, like right before high school, there was this kid from Mexico in our school. He was a rich kid, and he was like, "Yeah, you should come down with me to Mexico sometime." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, we'll get you a bodyguard." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, you need a bodyguard if you're gonna come visit us because like you could get kidnapped." I was like, "What?" I'll skip that trip, my G. The rich families in Mexico City have to walk around with bodyguards, otherwise they get kidnapped. Mexico, I'm not saying like, you know. Yeah, I wish that there's a lot of corruption in Mexico, obviously, as we know. Looks beautiful there, but I think there's a lot of corruption there. I mean, there's corruption everywhere. There's corruption here, but I think it's another level there. I don't know about this. I mean, you know, they're saying they're trying to push it. Then they go conveniently, "Can't wait with Kendall trying to get for the Mexican aesthetic." Then it says, "I'm literally begging Latinx tequila drinkers, do not buy the Kendall Jenner tequila. Please instead consider buying La Gratona." I don't think she's making her own tequila. I think she's co-signing a tequila for another company. Please instead consider buying La Gratona. Meli Barajas Cardin. I'm sorry, I'm not saying the name properly. Cardenas is one of the few female master tequila distillers. I mean, you know, I like Mexican people. I like their tequila. I like their culture. I think we all can appreciate it. But like, jeez, what's going on here? I mean, Kendall probably. I don't even know. I don't know what you're supposed to do now. You got to be scared of anything you do now. You know, she's promoting a tequila. Maybe she should have joined up with this other tequila company and push it more. I don't know. You know, like, how do you avoid something like that? Like, oh, I want to make a tequila. Oh, I can't. You know, I'm not Mexican. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to do. I don't know how to handle something like this. You know, what do you guys think? I am at an impasse for this. I don't know what's right or wrong about this. Honestly, you know, I see people making their own liquor all the time. You know, I don't know. Is the fact that she went to Mexico and she like tried to be authentic with it? I mean, as long as she did go, right? Like, she didn't like stay at home and ride a horse through fields in California. She actually went to Mexico. I don't know. That's it, man. I'll have another story shortly. Peace.